I'm David Field from Norvik. I live on the Kobuk River, roughly 70 miles inland. I'm Inupiaq. You know, the world says Eskimos, but here in Alaska, the word is Inupiaq. Eskimo means raw fish eater, and we eat, fish, moose, caribou, whale, muktuk if we could get it. In the winter, we get, 45 minutes of daylight. I'm always getting wood. I've always gotten wood since I've been out of the army. I would get logs, big logs, and later on I got big enough logs to say, man, I should buy me a sawmill. It would be economically feasible to build a house using a sawmill and the local lumber. We have some birch, but mainly spruce, and there's some big cottonwoods too. Yeah, there's beetle kill. There's, a lot of porcupines kill big trees where I live. So I started doing research on sawmills. I tried calling Portland, and then they told me there's a dealer in Alaska, so I looked it up. So I called Parker and I asked him about the sawmill. And then a year later, I bought it. It's pretty pricey to fly anything up there. It was $1,300 or $1,400 of freight just to Kotzebue. Once I paid it off, they'll put it on the plane for me. When I got it, then I had a sled built. So we loaded it on the sled with the forklift and we drug it all the way to Norvik. It was 66 miles through the river. It was springtime. That's when they're building the ice road in March, April. Usually it's a good hard packed trail, but we had to go around the lake and there's not much traffic through there. So we're going through soft snow and we almost didn't make it. It was pretty deep. It's fairly easy to run the sawmill and there's no complications. Easy to change the blade, easy to just put gas. I bought the gas powered one. It's got a little more horsepower than the diesel. I cut some treated 2x, cut them in half. I cut 6 all at once rather than running 6 times through the table saw. When the other guys seen the sawmill, they were all happy for me. The older guys, It's a carpenter's dream to own a sawmill, to make your own lumber. So there's a process to it, finding the trees, falling the trees, and hauling them home. I can't just order trees. I have to go and get them. It's a challenge up there because you can do it. You can either do it by boat in the summer, or you can do it in the winter with snowmobile. It's fun. I watch a lot of videos, and I try to get as much information as I could on how to make it easier and more productive with the lumber. I enjoy my friendship with Parker. I'm always calling him, saying hi, and asking him questions and ordering stuff. I would like to go through him rather than, even if it's cheaper, somewhere else. And since I had the sawmill, I have a lot of people stopping by asking for lumber. And I told them I'm not a lumber yard. And I told them that, if you're going to bring any wood here, you could only take half of the lumber what I cut, because if not, go and buy your own sawmill. I didn't build anything yet, but I made lumber. I donated it to my pastor. My boy's good health. They'll remove the pieces. When he gets maybe another couple of years, I'll have him run it. I believe I could build a nice house with the sawmill. But I'm gonna practice, making a shed and maybe addition, and then go for a house. But that'll be later. I'm excited about it.